First, I'm piecing my strips together. These strips will go between each row of t-shirts. Next, I'm sewing my t-shirts end to end. Same thing as always, 1/4 inch seam, backstitch when you begin and when you end. After I sew each row of t-shirts, then I'm adding the strips down the sides. There will be one strip between each row of t-shirts, and that's to give the quilt some stability because the t-shirts are super stretchy. So I'm putting 100% quilt cotton in between each row of t-shirts. I don't put any stabilizer on the back, and I'm not using a special presser foot. While I'm working on these, I'm telling y'all my favorite quilt stories. Before the little ladies came along, I helped teach a 4- and 5-year-old Sunday school class, and there was a little girl in there, and her name was Mackenzie. Now, Mackenzie's mom's not from here, so I didn't know her parents. And Mackenzie was all things glitter and sunshine. She was a true princess. She needed sequins and tulle every time she left the house. So fast forward a little while, and a lady signs up for one of my classes. Her name is Tammy Rollins, and the name doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know her, but I have lots of people I don't know that come, so I put her down and moved on about my business. Well, a few days later, it's back to school time, and I see Mackenzie's mom tagged Tammy Rollins in her back to school photo, and I thought, that has to be Mackenzie's grandmother. So then I asked, and it absolutely is. So Tammy came, made a quilt, and then another, and another, and another. She's giving all 3 of her grandchildren quilts for Christmas, and she is one of my favorites. She's the sweetest ever, and when she said she wanted to make Mackenzie a quilt, I said, well, I know what it has to have. It has to have lots and lots of pink, because without that, Mackenzie don't want it. And she laughed and said, you obviously know my granddaughter. So that's the story behind Sweet Mackenzie's quilt that y'all have all seen on here. She hasn't received it yet, but I'm super excited for her reaction. This quilt I'm working on now is for a lady who is grown, and she has children and grandchildren of her own. Her mama has saved all of these t-shirts all of these years, and now is having this wonderful treasure made, and then she will be able to relive all of the memories in it and make all of the new memories with it. This quilt is now sewn, so it's ready to be quilted and then off to its forever home, where it will be loved and cherished for all the years to come. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.